Hi guys, welcome to Nina's House of Spice. Today I'm going to make chicken biryani. This is going to be my version of chicken biryani. So some of the things that you need: 3 large onions fried, which I just fried it. You can also buy this store-bought, but I prefer frying my own onion. I like making everything out of scratch. You need a whole garlic, about an inch or an inch and a half of fresh ginger. Tomatoes, you need about 2 to 3 tomatoes, not this size, medium size, chopped. You need a handful of cilantro. Some people call it coriander. Also about 1/4 cup of fresh chopped mint, a lemon. You're also going to need salt, about 2 teaspoons of salt, cardamom, 1 teaspoon, biryani masala, and also for the rice. Once you cook the rice, you're going to need the star anise, you need the black cardamom, you need cinnamon, cumin. I've already added everything in here. So this is what you're going to need later, okay? All right, so we're going to go ahead and get started. The first thing you want to do is add about 1/4 of this fried onion into the chicken. So I'm gonna wear gloves for this part because I don't like to touch raw meat. Okay, here we go. Oh, I almost forgot. Let's go ahead and chop up some garlic and the minced ginger. I'm just gonna throw it all in here. Here, let's just do this. Believe me, I like a lot of spice, so you don't have to use as much as I do, but I prefer a lot. So I like flavor, I like spices. Hence my name, House of Spice. Let's put a few more garlic in here. Maybe that's a little too much. Yeah, I think that's a little too much because I actually have only 1 whole chicken here. Okay. I think. All right. Yep, that's good. All righty. Go. You also need about, like I said, 1/4, about this much. I think this should be good. Well, a little bit more maybe. The rest of this we're going to use later for the rice. This is the biryani masala, salt, and cardamom. You don't have to put the cardamom, but I like the flavor, so we're going to go ahead and add that in. We're also going to now add about a cup of yogurt. Okay. So normally I make my own, but I've been a little busy, so I'm going to have to do with this for now. I used about 1.25 cups. Okay, and that's it. Put this in the sink, and what we're going to do now is just mix everything. Yum. Smells amazing, guys. this is nicely marinated, I'm just gonna leave it covered for about 30 minutes. You want it to marinate for about 30 minutes. So I'm just going to cover the lid just like that. And that's it for now. So I'll see you in about 30 minutes. Okay, so guys, sorry about that. A couple things that I forgot to add. I forgot to add the lemon. I went ahead and added 1 whole lemon juice. Also, just a little bit, like maybe a quarter of a cup of dried mint, or fresh mint, sorry. And I also am going to add a handful of the cilantro, which I completely forgot. So I'm adding that in. There we go. I'm going to marinate. There we go. I knew I forgot something. Alrighty, here we go. All right, so I'm just going to let this sit for about 30 minutes. Alrighty. Again, if you want, you can also add hot peppers, like different colors. I usually like to add it whole at the end, like with the rice and everything. I don't want to make it too spicy, okay? So that's about it. I'm going to stop now. Okay guys, so here I went ahead and got started. I poured a little bit of oil. I just use, you can use any oil. I either use grapeseed oil or EVOO, which is extra virgin olive oil. And I added the diced tomatoes. And I'm just cooking this down, and then I'll be adding the chicken that we left there marinating for 30 minutes. Okay, so now I'm going to add the chicken. I just use tongs, it's just easier. I don't want to splash everywhere with the oil and everything, so don't want to burn myself. Let's do this way. There we go. A few more. Let's put the sauce. I'm just going to add this in. Just fine. Okay, so I'm just going to stir it a little bit. And there we go. Let me move this thing. Okay. So the temperature is still on high. I want to cook it on high for about, we'll see, for about 15 minutes, probably 15-20 minutes. And then I'm going to put the lid down. You want the oil to rise, okay, when you're cooking. So I'm just going to keep cooking this down. So, okay guys, this has been cooking for about 15 minutes. As you can see, the oil is rising. What I'm gonna do now is I would like to add my peppers now. If you recall, I told you I like color. I'm just gonna add a few. 1, 4. I'm gonna turn the temperature to medium. There we go. And I'm just going to stir it once, and wow, it smells amazing. I'm going to cover it, put the lid on for about 20 minutes or so. Okay. All right. So we've we're going to put the lid on. The temperature's on low. Not low, sorry, medium. Because you don't want it to burn. There we go. And just let it simmer. I'm thinking about adding a little bit of water to it. Not too much, just a little bit. There we go. That was maybe 1/4 of a cup. Because I don't want it to dry out. I want it to cook fully. So you want the chicken cooked. I'm gonna get salmonella. There we go. Okay. So let me go ahead and put the lid on. Let me turn this. There we go. All right. So I'm just gonna put the lid on for about another 15 minutes or so. Okay, make sure it's cooked. And in the meantime, I'll just boil some water and everything. Actually, what I'll do is I'll move this over to the next stove. I'll bring this over here and show you how I do the rice. Okay? All right. Okay, guys. So it's time to make the rice. I'm just gonna boil it first. Before I do that, I'm gonna pour a little bit of olive oil. Okay, and the temperature is on high. I need to pour a little bit more. There we go. And we're going to add the cinnamon, the star anise, black cardamom, about 4 or 5 cloves, and a little bit of cumin in there. Okay, there we go. Oops. Okay. You want to just cook this in here a little bit. Just let me bring this closer so you can see. There we go. Smells good. Okay, and then to this we're going to add water. Okay. We're also going to add some salt to it now. I just use the coarse kosher salt. I just like using it. Okay. I just eyeball, just get about maybe a tablespoon, a little bit more. There we go. Bring this to a boil, and then you're going to add the rice to it, okay? All right, guys, so the water's come to a boil. I'm going to add the rice slowly. Let me burn myself. Be real gentle. There we go. want to do is kind of cook this down to where it's about 80% cooked. Okay. Don't stir it too much because you don't want to break the rice. The kind of rice I use is long grain basmati rice. All right. So we're just going to let this boil for a few minutes. And then we're just going to drain the water, okay? Okay guys, so this has been cooking for a few minutes. As you can see, looks like it's about 80% done. You don't want to overcook it, then it'll be soft and mushy. So this is ready to be strained. Okay guys, it looks like this is cooked. I've already drained the rice, so I'm going to stop this. There we go. So we're going to take the focus to this pot here now. What I'm going to do is put a little bit of olive oil. And I usually, I like to line the bottom of the pot with sliced potatoes. Normally, you know, you do this to keep the rice from burning, sticking to the bottom of the pot. So I'm gonna do this really quick. Go. Let's go ahead and put this one in. It's a little thicker, but that's okay. Okay. So now what we're going to do, we're just going to start basically layering. I'm going to put the rice, put a little bit of the onions, the fried onions. Remember earlier I separated, I only used part of it for the biryani. So with the chicken. So I'm just gonna keep layering now. Okay guys, so now we're gonna start with the layering. I'm gonna start first with the rice. Okay. Okay, just pour it. Go. And now I'm going to put some of the biryani. We're almost there. Okay, oops, I'm making a mess here. Okay, a little bit more. All right. Now I'm gonna put some of this, the fried onions on top. There we go. Okay. put the rest of the rice on top. The key is you have to be kind of gentle with the rice. You don't want the rice to break. There we go. I am making a big mess here. Put a little bit more of the biryani. Now some people, they like to boil eggs and put the eggs at this time is when they add the eggs, the boiled eggs. I also wanted to add a little bit of cilantro. Just gives it an amazing flavor. Little bit cardamom. I like to add more cardamom, not too much, just a little bit. And I am also going to add some saffron. Most people, you know, they mix the saffron with milk. I just do it with hot water and just pour it. There we go. That's it. I mean, for me, the color doesn't have to be that intense. Okay. So what I'm gonna do now is cover it and cook it on a low temperature for about 30 minutes. Okay, so I'm just gonna move, hold on one second, I made such a big mess here. I'm just gonna move this over. There we go. Going to put the lid. There we go. And we're gonna set the temperature on low. We're gonna leave this on low for about 25 to 30 minutes and it should be done. Can't wait for you guys to taste it. All right, I'll see you guys in 30 minutes. Okay guys, it looks like the biryani is done. Let's put the lid over here.